I want to welcome you to a overview of how to make money. And we're going to be talking about making money with fantasydraft.com. Fantasydraft.com is a brand new, pretty new, still sort of in beta. And we've known about it for a couple of months now. Well, mainly about a month. Some good people I know were talking to me about something possibly coming. And it came. And again, it is a pretty impressive platform from what I've seen so far. And we're going to talk about making money with fantasydraft.com by logging in and really showing you what's going on. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just sort of pulling this thing up. Okay. Awesome. But before I get to fantasydraft.com, I want to go to Forbes and draw your attention to a article that is actually 2 years old now. Well, just over a year and several months. The $70 billion fantasy football market. I want you guys to really focus in on that for just a moment. Again, this is something that is extremely important for you to understand whenever you're evaluating a business. And one of the things that we do through Top Networkers Group is we teach and we educate and we train. And so you might as well take notes. You're watching a training video as well as an overview on making money with fantasydraft.com. And again, before we even get to fantasydraft.com, I've decided to just deviate briefly to Forbes magazine, a well-respected business publication, which is talking about the $70 billion fantasy football market. And the reason I'm emphasizing the word football is because there's several more sports than just football. And so I just want you to follow it away, keep it in mind. How big is this market in terms of actual expenditures? There's some awesome information there. It says that there are estimates that are about 32 million Americans who are spending $467 per person, or about 15 billion in total playing. And that there are 11 billion that's pretty much flowing towards football, and another 10 billion that they say is going to other markets. And I'm assuming that this is actually based on a per month thing. Again, just kind of bear with us here. Let's get back to the point. You can go here to this article and read this yourself, because it's always better to do that than to listen to some guy doing a video, right? But this is an article from 2013. Okay, and there's a lot of awesome stuff on here that you can read about. Good old Forbes. Okay. All right. Well, you guys, you sort of get the point there. Here's the back office of fantasydraft.com. Now, I haven't done any work with this at all. As you can see, I'm absolutely just getting positioned, and I highly recommend that you do the same, as you get positioned, because, of course, if you're thinking about making money with fantasydraft.com, you have to sign up. Now, again, it's free to sign up. There's no money. There are no fees. There's no monthly fees or any kinds of, garbage like that. It's an absolutely no gimmies, no gotchas. It's just like, other fantasy sport websites. The only difference is they're sharing the income. So we're talking about $70 billion back in 2013. It's grown since. We can just go ahead and assume that. And again, I'll show you how I found the Forbes article. Just bear with me really quickly. It's not going to go how we started out, I promise. Okay, let's go back one more. And here it is. Okay. It's called the search engine. Yeah, I'm just joking, of course. But the point is, there's a bunch of information on here. You should do your research whenever you're evaluating a business, whenever you're thinking about, actually making money with anything. So go there, read up on the industry. And this is just what I typed in here: fantasy sports earnings. And you're welcome to go ahead and type that into Google. Awesome. And sign up again for fantasydraft.com. Now, in order to make money with fantasydraft.com, I'm going to recommend you also get signed up for training. Okay. If you're someone who plays fantasy sports right now, or you know someone that plays fantasy sports, then it is a very important task, or very important that we get you both signed up before someone else signs you up, or signs up the person that you know and the people that you could be referring and sharing this free website with. And again, it's not going to appeal to everyone. It's only going to appeal to a targeted market. People who are playing fantasy sports, people who are currently engaged in spending the kind of money that we were just looking at briefly in the Forbes article, $400 a month. Maybe people are, spending around $300 a month. Let's just, aim for the people who are maybe possibly spending around $200 a month. And, again, take a serious look at the type of income that they're talking about sharing with you. Now, let's see here. I was just there. Just give me 1 second to actually pull this thing up for you here. Yeah, move this right on the front. And you can kind of take this tour with me. I'll do it here at the same time. So again, big zeros, because I haven't actually played in the contest. They were doing mostly NFL, and please don't email me, because I'm not going to answer you if you're spamming me. Let's see here. I'm actually looking for, so as you guys can kind of see, you can kind of browse around here. Once you get inside, I highly recommend that you click on stuff, so you can kind of get used to, browsing around and just where everything is. Because I'm looking for something right now and cannot find it. And just give me a second here, because I want to pull up this compensation plan. Is it over here in the how to play? Might be in the how to play. Give me a second here. And again, if you have questions or want to actually know about it, you can simply click around and browse around on the website. However, again, don't take too much time as you're doing that. Go ahead and get signed up first, and then browse around on the website. Now, this is what I was actually trying to find for you. It's here on the referrals page. They really break down the compensation plan here. And just a moment ago, I was talking about, targeting people who are spending $200 a month, for example, on fantasy sports. And this is the kind of thing that we'll train you on and teach you how to do through Top Networkers Group. And again, that's why you're being recommended to sign up for Top Networkers Group as well. But think about it for a moment. 10% of $200 is $20 a month. Now, I understand it's probably not a lot of money to be generating, but if you're running a business and you end up with 10 to 20 people that you have referred, that you brought in, who are spending, $200 a month, for example, on these fantasy sports games. These are daily games. So these are daily cash prizes that we're talking about. Now with the NFL, they were weekly, of course, but the NBA is starting up again. This is brand new. I just got the email like 2 days ago, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm glad I got positioned when I did, but it's also waking me up and letting me know that, hey, I need to also start telling other people about it and start referring other people to it. So that brings us to this video, this quick overview, this real overview, this honest overview, where we're showing you that there are 6 generations of commissions being paid out. And what you're going to like about this compensation plan is it is actually back end heavy, which means that the further away it gets from you, the more money you're going to make. And what's always exciting about these kinds of compensation plans is you're going to have more people, more referrals on your 5th and 6th levels than you have probably on these 4 levels combined. So this is an awesome compensation plan that's set up in a way where there's no risk. Again, it's free, so you're not going to lose any money as you get signed up, and there's no risk if you ask other people to sign up. And if they play and they make money, that's awesome, because they're going to make money, right? And you're also going to make money. So that's a fantastic deal. Now, back to that example I was giving, if you have 10 to 20 customers spending $200 a month, and you're getting 10% of that, as your reward for referring these people, then you're looking at, earning anywhere from $200 to $400 a month just from your 10 customers. Now, if you're a network marketer like I am, like we are, the Top Networkers Group, and you really want to maximize what you're looking at here, you want to also go out and look for 2 or 3 people who want to make money from the referral program. Now, some of your players, some of the people who are actually playing and spending money, those 10 to 20 customers that we were talking about, some of them may be absolutely interested in promoting this opportunity. And so again, all they have to do is get signed up for Top Networkers Group. We'll teach them stuff. They'll learn how to go out and find other people that are just like them, that either want to play fantasy sports or also want to make money from telling other people about it. And so we'll teach you and train you how to do all that through Top Networkers Group. But through fantasydraft.com, you have the opportunity to start positioning yourself and others right now. And as you can see, you're going to earn 10% on the referrals customer base as well. So, 2 or 3 of your people, let's just say it's 3, right? 3 of them go out, they go out and do the exact same thing as you. They refer 10 to 20 people who are just going to be players, for example. And these players are spending about $200 a month. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to get their 10% of that, which is, about $20 a pop. You're going to get, $20 a pop here as well. So, it's it's an awesome, payout here, that you're, seeing. Now, naturally, of course, these are commissions that you will earn from people who win, most likely. I'm pretty sure you're not getting paid here just for folks wagering money. Oh, actually, yeah, that's absolutely what you're doing. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm actually going over this with all of you, and still getting some of my own questions answered. Again, someone shared it with me about a month ago, and I got signed up. I've been reading the emails. I've been kind of tinkering around here for a little about maybe 4 or 5 weeks here. Um, but yeah, that's absolutely what that is. So yeah, I mean that's another 200 or so per person now in this case. Now you've got 3 people who are doing it. So if we're doing the math here in our heads, I told you guys you might want to break those notepads out. I think we're looking at about um, $800 a month there on the low end. 3 who have 10, right? 10 people spending $200 a month. Okay, right. So yeah, 10% of that would be about $200 times three, 600 plus the 200 you're making from your 10 customers. Let's just lowball it for a moment, and so we can keep the math in our heads, right? So yeah, you're looking at $800, you know, from you and just 3 other people going out and getting a handful of players for FantasyDraft.com. Very very simple stuff. But again, if you aren't sure what to do, we'll train you. We'll teach you what to do. Um, and so as you grow your network, as again, three, you know, your 3 players slash partners also identify 3 people each, and that means that you're going to have even more people on your third level who are going out getting customers, getting players, right, and generating more money on your third level, which you're now getting 15% up. And the same is going to happen on your fourth level, where you're getting 15%. On your fifth level, you're getting 20%. And on your sixth level, you're getting 30%. And down here at the bottom, it talks about a 5 by 6, which pretty much means you refer 5 people who, turn around and refer 5 people who turn around and refer 5. And if that continues on to the sixth level, you'll end up with 19,000 people on this network, fantasydraft.com. And you'll be getting a commission, a percentage of all the money that they're generating every single month. And I think that's going to be tremendous. After about a year here, you guys, I think this time next year, I think this is going to be hot. I think it's going to start to really catch on as they continue to expand and add, um, you know, um, contests and things that you can participate in. So, again, I really like it from what I've seen so far. Get signed up, right? Let's talk about playing for a moment. As you can see, you can click on play now. See what happens when you go to draft a team. As you guys can see, baseball is coming. Actually, that's basketball. Okay. So baseball's up. You can click on that, and then I guess you would hit continue. It's football. Let's go basketball. NBA. 5 NBA games. Let's go ahead and hit continue. See what happens here. All right. And again, get signed up for fantasydraft.com and also for TopNetworkersGroup.com for those of you who are interested in making money. Now, if you just want to be a player, you just want to get on here and play and win, that's fine. You don't have to tell anyone about it. That's absolutely okay. Let's see what's going on here. Awesome. So pretty much, yeah, looks like I can pick my team and everything. Okay, I'm liking this already. Let's go Damian Lillard. Okay, awesome. It's 4 here. Now, especially if you know your basketball. Now, it looks like it's going to be one of those deals where definitely going to run out of money. Let's see what the salary is. More. Okay. So this is my salary cap remaining. Now that's awesome. I actually played in an ESPN deal 1 year. It's pretty much like this. You get to draft whoever you want. Pretty excited about this already. Let's look at these guards again. As long as I stay in the cap. Right now. So we're doing that. I need a shooter. Looks like maybe I don't have all the players then. That's cool. I mean, it is in beta. So, wanted to throw some cold cats on this team here, All right. Jeff Green's playing some good ball right now. Might throw him out there, but he's, I guess we'll go with the dude from the Bucks right there. Let's see here. I really don't like any of these players up here. I do like my dude here, West. I was trying not to go so Portland heavy. Let's see here. I still got a little bit of room. Portland and Memphis heavy out here. Well, I guess I'm only going with who's playing. I guess I think that's what's happening. There are only 5 games here, so that's why I can't pick whoever I want to pick. So I'm okay with that. We'll throw Andre out there. We're still in. We got 12,000. How much is Zach going for? Ooh, Zach is 15. Okay. Oddish, you're gonna come off. Let's go, Zach. I mean, hey, right? So 6,000. Let's go here. All right, this last couple players here. I'm gonna go down to the 2,000s here. See what we can find. Ooh, well, looks like we're only going with one util, folks. Go with Vince. Actually, let's go with Kenyon Martin. Let's do that. Oh, vet right there. Can't do that. We'll go with Vince. That's cool. All right, so save the team. And again, this is fantasydraft.com that you're looking at right now. We're setting up a live beta NBA team, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this. I think we're going to find out what happens. Lineup is not currently entered in any contests. Let's see here. Guaranteed to run multi. Want to find a contest. That. NBA beta. Awesome. All right. Okay, and so if I wanted to go ahead and get into this one here, I can get into this contest for $5. I can get into this one for 10. So in other words, I have an opportunity to play in multiple leagues right now. Should I want to, right? Here's one that's actually free. So we're going to slide in there real quick. Let's see what happens. It's $10 prize pool up there too. So I might even win some money. Let's see what happens. All right. Beta NBA free for all. Let's see here. Am I in the contest? Might be in the contest. Let's see what's happening. Okay, let's do that again. Because it looks like didn't really say to me. So it looks like I'm going into another contest here. Let's do it like this. Let's get Bradley Bill out there with Conley. Let's get Mark. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Zach. 22. Yeah, Marcus is still hurt. Who else did we have out there just a moment ago, you guys? Let's get Jeff Green. I think Jeff Green's gonna do well for us tonight. And this nice little free one that we're gonna win this $10 too. Just gonna go out there and say that right now. You gotta have that confidence, right? We've got a couple $6,000 players out here. Look at the salary for a moment. Cartier, Martin, Jerome, Jordan. Let's see here. Who do we want to go with there? Got these $6,000 players, you guys. Okay. Let's get up a little bit towards the Crab from Cali. Shout outs. Throw OG events out there, you guys. Might throw Seraphin out there. Now, I just gave away a little trick here. I'm just gonna, keep it real with you guys. See who we can find in this little deal range here. Jabari's hurt though. All right. Got $6,000 to work with. Yeah, I actually like this setup already, and this is my first time. We are live doing this, you guys. I hope everyone's aware of that. Okay, here's a guy who's fitting into my price range. It's Chris Humphreys. Good. DJ Augustine. We'll come back to it. Rasul. How do we want to do that one? We got Rasul or Marvin Williams, you guys. Who do you think is going to go for that price? Or even Hollis Thompson? Let's see who else we got out here. Well, we're going back up here. We're going to go ahead and go with Rasul. Really wish this Tim Hardaway was in there for about 6,000. I like my squad. How I like it. We're going to go Marvin Williams, you guys. Awesome. And play. I agree. I am not a resident of Arizona, Iowa, Louisiana, Montana, Washington, or Quebec. So, newsflash: if you're in any of these areas, you probably can't, play at the moment. But here's what I want you guys to do: I want you to go ahead and still get signed up, still refer people. I mean, I'm not sure if you're able to earn money, but again, get signed up and then find out. If you can't use your account because you're in these states, at least you'll have an account and you can have a network that you've referred to fantasydraft.com just in case. Okay. All right. So I'm going to hit submit. I want to enter this contest. I don't know about you guys, but I'm glad I'm actually taking care of that right there. Okay, awesome. So I might win some money today, right? Let's take a look at what other contests are on here. Awesome. So once again, I think it's pretty awesome here. I'm going to create a contest. I wonder if I have to put some money up if I create one. I'm joking. So I'm going to probably play around with that one some more, though. Let's see here. 32 out of 500. Oh, well, quite a big pool there. So that's going to be interesting. But again, there's a lot of other pools. There's a 10, so 0 out of 10, 3 out of 50, right? So you can see how many people are in each contest. You can see how much money the contest is. You can see how much money you'll win in the contest. So I think that's pretty fantastic. And again, You can enter as many contests as you want. And as we get more players on the network here at fantasydraft.com, this is one of the awesome benefits of you going out and telling people is we'll have more people playing. And unlike the other sites like Fantasy Duel and, I don't mean to, name the competition, but there are other sites like these. They're not sharing money on 6 levels of referrals. So keep that in mind. If you're out there playing right now or you're thinking about this, go ahead and get signed up. Okay. So let's pull this up really quickly here. Let's see here. Okay. Hopefully you guys haven't been looking at my screen the entire time. That would really suck. I think you've been looking at the wrong screen here. I think you're on the right screen now. So unfortunately, you didn't get a chance to see me doing all that awesome stuff. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just give you a real quick rundown of what you missed. I entered a free contest here. This is one I was just talking about. It was $0 to get in. There's a $10 prize pool, 32 out of 500 entries. So there's that. Okay, that means there's a bunch of room for people to hop in. Pretty sure they just want to see how this thing works and see how many folks are getting paid on it. So I think that's pretty awesome. Now I'm not actually going to put any money up, but I'm going to show you just how these work. I'm going to see if we're able to. Okay. Let's see if we can get in here. We might not be able to get in. Okay. So I don't have any funds. I have to actually load funds up in order to join. But as you guys can see, it was pretty simple to attempt to join that league. Let's go up here for just a moment. Awesome. So these are some of the people who are in it. And again, I do apologize for those of you who actually sat through that. What I'll do is I will throw up a disclaimer so people will know to pretty much, fast forward to this part when they're ready to actually see some of the stuff that I was talking about. All right. So let's see here. Scoring. They're showing you how it's going to be scored. Here are all the rules. So, everything we've set up to this point still applies. Get signed up, right? Don't worry about whether or not you saw everything. It's awesome. Let's see here. Because, especially since you're seeing it all now, these are the games that are being played on this night. And not the same screen I was showing you guys earlier. Let's go to edit for just a moment. It might be, it might work out for me. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah. So over here to the right is the team I drafted. Just give it a second. All right. All right. So here on the left, this is that pool where I was sort of pulling folks from. That's the salary. I'm actually glad that you guys didn't see it because now you don't know some of my secrets and some of my tactics for picking these awesome squads. This is the awesome squad that I'm going to be running with here tonight. Pretty awesome about that right there. And you guys will see it's very easy to get around here. You draft a player by clicking on the arrow. And again, you're matching up salaries. They give you $100,000 and you pretty much, each player's salary is listed here. So They've got the fantasy points, the games, who's playing who, so you know which player is going up against which team. That might help some of you guys that are experienced players out there. What team they play for, right? Very easy to cycle through guards, forward centers, utility players, or to see all of them. You can now also, if that player is playing that night, I was trying to type in a player who wasn't playing, uh, but naturally, if they were playing, if Golden State was playing, I had a well, couple of Splash Brothers coming for them tonight, you guys. So, get signed up, you guys. FantasyDraft.com. And again, let me go back to the compensation page here, and I've already explained this to you. I was sort of giving you the example, and you didn't even see the Forbes article. I'm just now realizing that too. So we'll show you all of that real quickly here as we wrap this thing up. This here is the compensation plan that we were talking about, the 6-degree payout. And I was also talking about the fact that, I just got position. I really haven't done anything with it, that we're all going through this thing live. So if you're watching this, here's what I want you to do. Get signed up for Fantasy Draft. And then I want you to sign up for the 1MLM system. Now, the 1MLM system is our training system from Top Networkers Group. My email is going to be inside. Once you sign up, I want you to email me and tell me that you have signed up for FantasyDraft.com and the 1MLM system. Okay. Then we're going to talk about what we're going to do next after you email me. See, if you can follow those steps, then I'm going to be able to help you make money. If you can't follow those steps, then I'm not going to be able to help you make money. It's really that simple. Okay. We're going to teach you and train you a bunch of awesome stuff. But the main thing that we're going to do is we're going to help you get some referrals immediately out the gate for this awesome opportunity. Now, I'm just going to give you a hint right now. I mean, some of you are probably thinking, I don't need any training. I don't need to get any help. I just need to get signed up for this and get going. Listen, if you're playing, it's going to be a lot easier for you to refer people to it. Okay. So, primarily our target audience, we have to know this. I'm a fantasy sports player myself. So this was appealing to me just from its theme. I'll let you know. Now, if you're a fantasy sports player as well, again, get signed up, start playing in some of the contests. I'm actually probably going to load my, account up here with, some change and actually play around here. I've got some hours of, it's, you guys can see it's 4:30 a.m. California time. Most of these NBA games aren't happening until later on this evening. So I'll probably load my account up and wager a little bit. The guy who referred me will be excited about it because they're going to earn 10% off of whatever I'm spending in wagering today. Right. And also the person that referred my referrer is going to earn 10% and so on and so forth. So again, let's build a network. Let's build this network. Let's start telling people about it. And as I was talking earlier and you couldn't see it, there's plenty of stuff to see if you've got questions, but sign up first. Okay. I'm actually signed in. So let me show you where you'll sign in at. Log out here. Show you guys how the screen looks when you land. Bam. So you'll see a sign up button right here at the top. Okay. And again, remember what I just told you. Don't wait. That's the most important thing. We're telling you how to start making money with FantasyDraft.com right now, whether you realize it or not. The first thing you do is don't wait. Get signed up. Then look around the site. And when you're telling other people about it, make sure you tell them the same thing. Say, listen, Joe, I know you've got a bunch of questions, but if you play fantasy sports or if you know anyone that plays fantasy sports, get signed up. Then look around. Look again. If you can't use your fantasy account because you live in certain states where online gambling, I guess this might be falling in, or online competition, right? Don't sue me, you guys. I'm independent. I'm just making a video, right? But if you play this awesome, fun way of sort of being a fan and engaging with sports at the same time, if you're already into to this, just go ahead and create an account, right? And we'll figure everything else out after that. So here it is, you guys. Get paid even if you're riding the pine. So in other words, even if you're not a person who is playing, just by referring people, you're going to earn money if they're playing, of course. So, but hey, why not? Because you might win. So I'm going to actually jump into some of those contests where there aren't a lot of teams playing. It's going to increase my odds, of course, and see what happens. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, wait. Forbes. Okay. here's that article I was just talking about, you guys. $70 billion, right? The $70 billion fantasy football market, Forbes.com, 2013, right? Right there, 2013 at the top. Oh, sorry about that, you guys. Okay. And I was giving this to you guys earlier, but you couldn't see it. Again, my apologies there. It is late, so blame it on the body, not the brain, or something like that. People making $100,000 a year on daily fantasy sports. Okay, read that. Read about sites like FanDuel, right? Read about other prize leagues. Okay, read about taxes. Okay, because it's something that you want to keep in mind as well. If you're making money, you're probably going to pay some taxes. Right. Let's all understand what we're looking at right now when we're looking at this and when we're sharing it with other people. Okay, you can get paid for something that is exciting that people are engaging in right now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back to it. Thank you for watching. Again, I apologize for not having all the screens together, but I hope you got a good glimpse at what's really going on here. And what you'll see is it's a great website. It's extremely easy to navigate. It's great, very, very user friendly. It's easy to find stuff, and you'll find that too when you go to fantasydraft.com and get signed up. Thanks for watching. Again, step 1. Sign up for fantasydraft.com. Step 2, sign up for TopNetworkersGroup's 1MLM system. And then step 3, email me. Let me know that you've done steps 1 and step 2. And then I'm going to share with you how we're going to actually go out here, start targeting and finding people who play fantasy sports, who want to make money from this awesome growing industry. Which is a whole lot of fun for a bunch of people. And it's going to be even more fun when they find out about this from us. Because, again, we want to tell them before someone else does. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching.